I noticed after last week that it doesn't matter how long I wait to start speaking, it always cuts the first thing I say off, so I'm just going to silently sit here for a minute just to, while I set up the YouTube. So it is actually working today. Like last time when everything ballsed up. So yeah, we're in. That looks like it's running with decent quality. Let's run around a bit, see how that looks. As soon as my... oh, there we go. Well, hey! It all looks like it's working again. I think I figured out what the problem was last time. I tried to be a bit ambitious, so I set the video at a higher like frames per second to think like maybe make it a little bit easier on the eye, and it turned out to just completely balk my entire internet. So in case you missed the last one, hello, I'm Matt. I am streaming Skyrim again. Today we might be treated to the sounds of drunk people hanging out outside, because I've got the window open and loads of people have been out there screaming, so you might get a taste of what life is like for me outside of video games. So here we are. We joined the Dawn Guard last week, finally got here. We got this cool thing. Yeah! We're gonna go fuck up some vampires. Or, as the case may be, get fucked up by them. I don't mean that in the vampire lady step on me way. Which I actually put one of the tags as Big Vampire Lady on this, because we're going to be meeting the internet's first, the very first of the internet's vampire waifus today. So that's exciting. And I figure why not just jump on that trend while... Strike while the iron's hot. You can't strike cold iron. Let's do some fast travelling. So we've actually got a decent trek to get to this cave. Sure hope nothing bad happens to the guy we sent in there. I'm periodically checking my... That's actually running at decent quality, it looks like, so we're doing okay. As I say, if it does shut down, I have to kind of lift my laptop lid to see everything, so I don't notice if it's gone down until everyone starts spamming the chat. So if you do see like it cut out, do let me know and I'll do what I can to fix it. I still have very little idea what I'm actually doing. That's probably obvious to everyone. I'm probably going the wrong way here. What's going? That was ominous. They're just like standing there. They're not taking that guy anywhere. What did we just walk into, lads? What's going on here? Hi.
If you know any true sons and daughters,
this is none of your concern.
Tell them to head to Windhelm.
Wait.
Be on your way.
A lot of you guys started speaking at once there, and I don't appreciate that. I think I said in the first one, I don't know what side to take in the Stormcloak Imperial kerfuffle, because the... Well, if you yell at me again, I'll be taking a side pretty soon. Because yet the Imperials are just dumb and expansionist knobheads, but the Stormcloaks are racist, so it's a tough call. It's fascists versus capitalists this time around, and that's not a side that's not a fight anyone wants to be on either side on. Take the good old socialist side, redistribute Skyrim to the workers. First fight. Oh, still being assisted by Lydia, who's did a fantastic job there, as is tradition.
How can I serve you?
For that excellent shot. So we've been paying her. Like, how many people who play Skyrim actually pay their thing? Probably no less than half, I'd say. 15 will do it.
Let's get going then.
I don't know if I obviously she's an AI person, so she's not like real, but I think giving her money has improved her disposition. She's barely moaned once. how's everyone doing this week then? Nothing in the chat yet, that's all good. Ooh, yeah, no. We've done this before.
I don't have time for this foolishness.
Neither do I.
Along quietly, and we both...
We'll sort that mission out eventually too. So I've had a pretty good week. Earlier on this week, my belt, I went down to my last belt loop, like the very last one before like it has no more loops left. So I was like, do I keep this up or do I like buy a new belt entirely? So I kind of bought a new belt on Wednesday, and I was like, yay! It's a size smaller than the previous one, and it all fits perfectly. And I that's kind of put me in the best possible mood for this week. Crabs. Crab people, walk like crab, taste like people. Kill those guys. So I've been in a good mood. I also went for a pint earlier on at my my favourite local pub, which was great. Had a nice little chilled out beer in the sun, or like as close to the sun as we could get. Read a book for a bit. It was great. It was a good little afternoon so far. Looking forward to getting stuck into some vampires though. See, where are we? I think like the rules that I normally have when I play this, if you haven't watched a stream with me before, is that I try not to fast travel too much, because I think like, you know, you miss out on huge chunks of the game when you do that. I'll still fast travel out in and out of places if I know there's loads of boring travelling between here and there. I also don't use mods yet because I am playing on a PS4 at the moment. I know there's like a creation club stuff you can do, but I don't really know how that works, and I don't really want to pay for something that may not work that well. So I know what it's like when you've got you put all new mods on the system, and it may like, I'm pretty sure it won't fuck up the PS4, but I'm still wary. We got our first chat. Hi Diana. Yeah, it's the refreshing snow. Yeah, cause it is. I think it's like 18 degrees in Liverpool at the moment, so it is boiling. Ah, wolves. I know, like Americans say when we when British people moan about the heat. We don't have air conditioning in this country. It's not a thing that people have. And our houses and flats and everywhere is kind of built to keep the winter out rather than keep us cool in the summer. So we kind of boil alive in our own filth if we don't like have loads of windows open. Just another day on normal island. So general rules. Oh yeah, I was like one of the streams I was trying to do the Skyrim drinking game, which I linked to earlier. I kind of gave up on that because there's too many rules to keep track of. But if you do see something that's on the Skyrim drinking game, let me know and I'll drink. Also, I'll drink anyway because this is the beer stream, and what else are we doing here? At the moment, I'm drinking a Ringwood 49er, which is named such because it's 4.9%. So
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be
No.
back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk.
That's pretty much my reaction.
Double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
I mean, I'm gonna double cross you, dude. That's what's gonna happen here. Oh, not so fucking tough now, are ya? Drinking your wine. Nobody speaks to Matt Holland or the dot like that.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Is there an option to say, Sanctify still? I'm keeping that. No, I didn't see anyone.
Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me.
That bastard. I would never steal from you.
All right then.
Never. Like, just don't search me and it'll be fine. So build-wise, if you've not watched any other screams, if you've not watched any other streams, build-wise, I'm going for an orc with heavy armor and dual wielding, because I think that's just going to be like, because I don't want to do like sneaking around, because that just makes the game 3 times as long, and magic is really hard to aim. Because I suck at aiming, especially in first person. Got another. Don't have AC. Oh, we just like to melt instead. Yeah, we genuinely like. We don't actually get that much summer though. Like today is a nice day, but generally it's really cold and rainy most of the time. Even in the summer, like we get like 1 or 2 days like this, and then the rest of the summer is just going to be a horrible rainy mess. I can see someone up ahead. Oh, it's a deer. A deer, a female deer.
All right,
That's
hand over
all
your
go today.
valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I don't think that's happening, buddy.
Nice try, but you don't scare me.
I should.
I'm not going to ask again.
You know who I am. Don't have time for
Walk
this.
away from me.
It's a foose in your eye. How'd that work out for you then? Anything good? What kind of thief doesn't have good stuff? Oh, and there's some Khajiits as well. Hi, friends.
The road makes this one weary.
Can I buy something from you? What you got? 'Cause I think I've got a lot of stuff that I need to sell.
It is a strange. I welcome you.
Oh yeah, I can sell stuff. So I just noticed I've got a shitload of don't know why I've got a Forsaken axe. I'll keep that to disenchant it. Keep that just in case I get disarmed. And I think I need to disenchant that too. Oh god, I've got loads of stuff. Sell you. You. Not really going to use that. You. You. Got quite a lot of random crap I need to just ditch.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
He's moonwalking. How are we doing for... That barely made a dent in my fucking carry weight. Okay. Maybe it's time to engage Lydia if we need to. I think whatever time are we on? So it's just after midnight. So this is like the perfect time to go and harass vampires, I feel, because, you know, it doesn't get spookier than midnight. I'm constantly checking to see if oh, these guys. Another thing I did this week that I'm quite proud of, I found a spider sort of chilling out in my sink. It was desperately trying to climb out because it was like there was like a little bit of water in there because I had tried to wash my hands before I saw him, and kind of thought like I could smush this spider, but I don't like killing spiders if I can help it. Like, even though they freak me out and I'm badly arachnophobic, so I thought I'd put on my big boy pants and scooped the little spider out of the sink with a little a plastic like dental floss holder. It didn't have any dental floss in it. It was from the bin. Oh god, there's people here. So yeah, and then she just hung out on my ceiling. An interesting spider fact: if a spider hangs out on your ceiling, it's female, because they're the ones who spin the webs. And if you see one scuttling along the floor, it's male. So there you go. It's one of the things I did to sort of partially get over my fear of spiders, was to like look up as many spider facts as possible. And that was one of them that I learned. So there you go, you've learned something today. I'm getting my ass kicked here. What's going on? You keep him busy, Lydia, I'll just heal. Right, we're back in it. I feel like my control's a bit sluggish as well, like I pressed the button to hit him a few times there and nothing happened. I mean, they started it. No jury in the land will convict me. I don't need the butter. Like, I didn't even want any of their stuff. They just started firing at me. Rude is what it is. All the chats have come through. I'm really proud of you for getting rid of managing the spider. I'm always the one to save spiders from friends' houses. I kind of love them, which makes me strange apparently. I've got no beef with spiders. I think they're more like sanitary to have around your house than like flies and cockroaches and shit. And they actually help get rid of some of the horrible insects and stuff. I'm just really arachnophobic, so I think like I kind of don't want to go near them at any point. But this one, I thought like it was only small. It was only like it was really small. Like it looked bigger in my head, but it was like barely the size of my thumbnail. Like it was probably just a baby. So I'm not killing a baby animal if I can help it. So I saved that spider. She hung out in my ceiling for like 2 days and then just disappeared. And you know, it's one thing I've learned about spiders: if you do leave them alone, they will just wander off. Like they've got no beef with humans. They don't want anything to do with us. Oh, these guys will have some cool stuff to steal. It's like before you install the Dawn Guard DLC, this place is like a bustling home for like the vigilant lads, and they just get the instant you install it, they just go, yeah, fuck these guys. So I'm just helping myself to what they left behind. Because if I don't take it, someone else will. I mean, that's not the case because, you know, no one else is programmed to steal stuff, just me. But, that's my excuse if anyone comes looking for me. You know, anything else? Is there an underground section to this? I seem to remember there being an underground bit. No, probably not. I'm probably thinking of something else. So if anyone asks Lydia, whoever burned this down robbed the place as well. And we tried to stop them, but they overpowered us. Let's see if we can get up there. Paranoid, like checking the after last week everything disastrously shut down and the quality went to shit. I'm really paranoid about what it looks like. And Jack Williams said moths are my big fear and spiders kill them, so I leave them alone. I actually had a moth fly into my face while I was asleep this week as well. This kind of woke me up. You know, it's all fucking Chester Zoo up in here. I think we're on... I used to be terrified of moths as well. Like, I think because they just flop out of nowhere and just... And some of them can be quite big. But I think that's one of the ones I kind of got over as I developed a fear of spiders instead. It's funny, like, I was visiting my... Like, God, this would be like 7 years ago now. Visiting my ex in America, and like she used to just laugh so much at like how freaked out I got with all the horrible bugs that they had over there. At one point, you had to physically drag me through a cloud of moths just to fucking come outside with her. So I'm bad with anything bug related and not good with it. Which is also kind of why I'm taking the Dawn Guard quests as early as I am, because I know that the last dungeon is this whole like spider infested thing, which is gross and horrible, and if you're into watching people really uncomfortable on a stream, that'll be good fun for you.
Vigilants never know when to give up.
Ooh.
I thought we'd taught them enough of them.
I'm gonna bring this out.
Their horn.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well.
I'm hunting vampires.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got.
So there's a
Their
dog
arrogance
there.
will become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty.
Who has noticed me.
Perhaps another vigilant will come of it soon.
Crossbow! Ah! It did nothing. Ah, help me, Lydia! God, they slow you down as well, don't they, the hounds. Hold on. Just walking like I just shit myself. Bus Rhoda! There we go. I mean, I'll keep the crossbow, obviously, because, you know, it's cool, but the way my character is spec'd, he's not getting much of a benefit from it at the moment. We'll get better, though. I think, like, when we get a few levels, when we hit that plateau of not being able to move up in heavy armor or one-handed weapons, I'll probably dump something in archery just to make my crossbow a little bit better. I'm just like snatching all this vampire dust because you can turn that into invisibility potions if I'm not mistaken. Where am I going? My biggest fear is not really a problem in my living room. Sharks. You don't know, you've seen Sharknado? It can happen. That was an actual documentary based on true events. And Jack Williams says, I can get a stationary moth into a glass, but when a big one's flying around, I freeze like a big baby. I can't even get them into a glass. I just smash them, or end up flailing around my room trying to kill them. What? What's your problem? That was just a disgusted noise that she just made then. Everyone wants a piece of Matt Holland off the dot today. Oh, there's some... Oh, this whole place is like filled with bones, so like they can just... So the vampires kind of just bring like shitloads of skeletons to life whenever they want. Which is fun. But they do die quite easily. Just taking all this stuff. Myself a little heal. So I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake at the moment, which I love, because that was like the first game I proper got into, like the first, like, I even used to write fan fiction for it. I fucking loved Final Fantasy VII, so I was getting really big nostalgia trip at the moment. And it's a really good game just by itself if you've never even played Final Fantasy VII before. It takes a bit of a while to get used to, but it is it's well worth it. It's a lot of fun. I think I'm wearing those at the moment, and I keep these on all times. I keep these around for when I make potions. Ooh. Because I'm quite low level for this quest. I think they build it so your the enemies you face are quite tough. So I'm just going to snatch as many levels as I can to try and even the playing field a little bit. How are we doing for... We're at the point where we can choose... I never take these one-handed weapon specializations because they just seem like they don't really give you that much. Like, a little bit of bleeding damage, it never adds up that much. You can ignore armor, which is great, but the maces are really slow, so I don't use them very much. And critical damage, you have to really invest in that to get anything out of it, and by then you're doing decent damage by itself. So there's nothing in the one-handed tree. I could get some archery, maybe. I know I said I would. But I've been putting points into enchantment. I'm not really going to use that much, so let's put it in archery. Or do I save this point to get something better? You know what, I'll save it. I'm not going to make a choice now. Just take that little bit of extra health, and then, depending on how we get on here, we'll see what we want to invest in. Dare you resist frost damage? I really like that I don't really have a lot of ranged options unless I switch to the crossbow, so I just fire a Fus Rodar at them. Right, there's a couple of little doors here I can use. I think a few of these have got traps in them, but we'll have a look. We'll blunder in and see what happens. Hi. I mean, blundering in and seeing what happens is kind of how I started streaming in the first place, so keep why stop now when we're ahead? There's another little door here. Oh, this seems like a trap, doesn't it? Can we pick this? I did actually have a potion of lockpicking there that I stole. Let's have one more go, and then... Oh, no. Beefed our lockpicking up a little bit. I think, yeah, here we go. Might make things a bit easier. It did not make things easier, but I've got a shitload of lockpicks, so it'll be, I'm not really losing too much. So we get to like 65 lockpicks, and if I still haven't opened it by then, we'll leave it, because it's only going to give me more stuff. It's not really going to affect how I play it. No, damn it. A couple more goes, and then we'll leave this to... Oh, here we go. Oh, we're on the right track. Fuck. I kind of know I'm in the ballpark, but it's I'm nearby, but it's just not really going the whole way. Just gonna make it give ourselves another level on lockpick, and then we'll leave this one. Yeah, it's not happening. It's annoying because that's I can feel the lock moving. Oh. Probably nothing of value in there anyway. I know, because this is why in Dawnguard as well, I think the chests start fucking with you a little bit. Like, they'll give you a master chest like that and just have nothing in it. So it could be one of those. Well, that's what I'm saying anyway. Pressing the button to fire my dragon shout at them, but that did not work. It's their fault that I couldn't open that chest. And the weapon I've got isn't the best for dealing with vampires, but I'm just finding, I think partially because they're hitting me with cold damage, but I'm finding my stamina is just eating stamina at the moment. Let's have a look what's going on in the chat. Bloody lockpicking, it's so frustrating because they don't give you indications. I know you can kind of feel when a lock's when a lock's going, because that one, if I'd have a couple more tries, and I think I would have pushed that one open, but I didn't want to just sit here on a stream, just fucking around with lockpicking all day.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello, it's me. Kill you first. Don't want you sneaking up behind me. Which I think is exactly why they put it there. Oh shit.
All you got?
Did not notice how much my health I was losing there. Yeah, I think I said then this weapon I've got is like an axe of cold damage, and it's not really hitting a lot of like undead things, and these little death hounds are like resistant to frost, so I'm not really getting much benefit from it. So I may even, if I've still got that level or another level that I can put in, I may put my enchantments up a little bit and possibly try and make myself a decent fire axe or something. Because fire damage is going to come in handy against these guys. Hi, it's me. You know what? I'm killing the spider first because. Oof! Oh, I've got them both. You suck, Master Vampire. What are we doing for time? We've been going half an hour.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you,
Pull this lever.
and I don't think you
Is it
even
good?
know what you found.
Oh,
So go and meet
that locks me in.
You sure that was flies, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves.
There they are down there.
He served his purpose by leading
Never
us
seen
to this
anything quite
place.
like that.
Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthion may leave me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokiel. Do not forget who brought you news of the vigilance dispute.
I'm so bad at sneaking. Sneak attack! Ha! Just get in the sea, you dick. There he is. Eat crossbow. Ha! Eat crossbow some more. Nope. And again. Missed every time. Okay.
You won't get the best of me.
I'm gonna say I cannot aim for shit. That's why I don't play a lot of games that require shooting, because I just suck at them. Have I caught vampire disease? Because that would be unpleasant. No, it's okay. And for the life of me, I still have no idea how this puzzle works, but I always seem to solve it without really trying. Oh, shit, there's someone else there. It's like, who are we fighting? There we go. I'll continue to use that hand, even though I've just been stabbed in it. So I think the idea is we just kind of push these to as far as they go until they light up, like that one did. And I think that... So we're going here now. So I think just shove that here. That should light up. I have no idea what I'm doing. None. Does that do... Doesn't really do any damage or anything. Doing something to me, but I don't know what it's actually... Because I can feel the controller vibrating every time I put one in the right place. Here we go. And here's everyone's favourite, the internet's favourite vampire lady. Hi.
Who sent you here?
Who are you
I
expecting?
was expecting someone like me, at least.
Are you what do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
I could do like the whole, I was going to kill you, but why were you locked away like this?
Complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you.
You can't trust me,
If you
I'm
want to know the whole
a
story,
dick.
help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
There's a lot of lore we can do here. Like, is that an Elder
Yes,
Scroll?
it is. And it's
Let's
mine.
run through it while I finish this beer off. Is it fragile? Do we have to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things. Good
How
question.
long were you in them?
Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
I could say it's me, and she's not going to know the difference, is she? But that's actually a matter for debate.
Wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
Empire supports Elsif, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric
Empire.
for some reason.
What empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought.
Been in there so long to know the Empire exists.
Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Let's go. I mean, I've never done this with a companion before, so we're kind of like... There's like 3 of us now. We can probably take anything that this place throws at us. And I'm sure that hubris is not going to backfire on me whatsoever. Ha! Oh shit, they are doing a lot of damage. Get him! I'll back you up. That's attaboy, Serana, keep dancing. And they like heal when they hit you as well. I'm back. Ha! It's a knee in the face as well. Rad. Never seen that happen before.
Does the air feel
What else can I get that's useful to me?
heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up.
So that was fun. I was trying to remember the theme tune for Disney's Gargoyles when I was fighting those things, because I watched that while I was in lockdown. Could not remember it. That would have been really funny if I could. But it actually holds up pretty well if you got like Disney Plus, or you just want to stream it or download it through questionable illegal means. It's pretty fun. Nothing fun here. Let's check in on the chat, because a few things popped up. Disney's Gargoyles is so good. Yeah, it is great. Like, it's a kid's show, but they do like an episode on like gun control, which is really harrowing and unsettling. Which is really worthwhile, and a lot of it's like you can't believe it's for kids. Like it's It's yeah, I enjoyed that. And I also watched the 90s X-Men cartoon, which it did not hold up as well. I really wanted it to, but cause I loved the X-Men cartoon when I was a kid, and it just didn't hit the same. How do I get out? Is there a lever here somewhere that I can pull? No, it's just the end. There we go, there's one. It's right there.
Who's there?
Just totally missed it.
That'll teach you. Who's there?
Oh, someone else. My weapon's out of charge, but it's not really... The extra cold damage isn't helping against the undead, so I'll leave it as it is for now. I say I may like enchant something with fire in it later on.
I don't like the look of this.
Ooh, it's
Where'd you go?
oh, that was one of those Death Lords there. Oh, no. Skeletons. Blech. Okay, I got stuck on the scenery. Bony foot. Wait, who's... Come on. Oh, it's Serrano.
It's going well for you.
Get some healing in. While I think the reason why the internet likes Serrano so much is, aside from the fact that like you can't marry her, so everyone's got really horny for her for some reason, she's actually really fucking good in combat as well. It's like she can hit stuff with spells at a distance and like is decent up close. And you can do like that vampire spell thing. So I think when the time comes, we're eventually going to have to ditch Lydia, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I think Lydia as our intern has learned a lot about life and stuff, and we'll probably be perfectly happy guarding Bree's home for the rest of her life. And if not, she's been well paid, who cares? Stealing all this stuff. Something I'll ever use. Maybe. It's taken. Oh, iron not battle axe, but you know. I thought that was just giving me a fire axe, then I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'd take that. Nope, it was a two-handed one. Too late to learn a new fighting style now. And I think, actually, once you get through this, I'm sure people will correct me if I'm wrong, you can get like a Dawn Guard War Axe, which is really good for killing vampires with.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
In direct sunlight as well, yes. So just got nothing to sell. One thing I like about this is if you do go the vampire route, which I will not be doing, you don't really like, even in direct sunlight, you can still kind of do stuff, but you are really severely hampered by, like, you can't regenerate any health or stamina, so you can have like one fight maybe, and then you've got to hide in the shadows, which is a really cool effect. I think the reason why I don't take the vampire route when I play this will be obvious once we get to the castle, and I'll explain a little bit more once we get there, but why I don't do that. So we're definitely going to go with the Dawn Guard route for this playthrough.
Let's get indoors.
Aside from...
Or in a cave,
anything else,
anywhere, just
you get more
find
toys
us.
working with the Dawn Guard, I think. What's this over here? What's this? A charming family picnic. Woefully underpopulated by bees. I think part of the reason people watch these streams is to hear me quoting funnier and more talented people. Is this worth... Ooh, ooh. That looks like a dragon. The way it's spinning around like that.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, it's a wolf. You can take care of that. Is this gonna be good? Resistant to magicka and physical damage. I think I've got the warrior stone at the moment to boost up my stats, but I'll keep that on the back burner. That sounds fun. I don't really use the standard stones that much. I normally just keep warrior, thief, or wizard on the entire game. I know you can get some pretty cool powers from them. Are you on my... Oh. She's just... That's another reason why she's great. She like... turns anything you kill into an undead minion that follows you around as well. So you've pretty much like... At the moment, we're like as powerful as we'll ever be in the game, because we've got me hitting stuff on the front lines, Lydia covering me with the bow, and Serana just raising the dead anything we kill to fight for us. We've got like... It's a shame you can't just keep it like this for a while, because it's pretty... You feel pretty powerful doing it. It's going to be a classic Skyrim, falling off the side of a mountain. Nope. Well, kind of, yeah. It is definitely weird having like how hot it is at the moment and just seeing snow on the screen like this. Hello, friends.
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine wouldn't ever have expected to wind up living in a place like this. But the money's good.
Right in the middle of nowhere, aren't you?
Don't have to tell me twice. But then I'm not the one that buried iron under these mountains.
Do you own the mine?
And before you ask, it's not for sale.
Wasn't asking.
I'm just protecting Bryling's investment. She's the owner, even though we're the ones here doing all the work. She's already come down hard on us for missing shipments. Likely to do it again, since we're late.
Anyway, I
You
can
could
help.
take word to her that there'll be a shipment soon. Buy us some time, and keep her off our backs.
I don't think I'll be buying you some time, buddy.
I'm willing to let a few ingots go missing. Maybe more than a few.
I
You're
mean,
doing me
I'll
quite
take
a
the
favor.
quest, but I don't think I'll do
I
it.
won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself.
I have no idea where Breeling
This
is,
must be
but...
that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I mean, that's something I'll look into, maybe. Because I think, like, the delivery quests, you can kind of just leave them in your, every time you go to a new town, just check to see if you've got one to turn in. I normally just grab a load of them and wander around as I would anyway. It's a lovely day. Fucking wolf, same thing. Breeling is in solitude, Jarl's court person, I think. Oh, okay, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like the only thing that you can do with that character, I think. Like, she has no other dialogue aside from this quest, so when we're in solitude, I mean, we'll definitely be at solitude at some point. We'll pop in, if I remember. I'm not likely to remember. It's pretty fun, like we're just exploring the northern end of Skyrim, picking up some new like fast travel locations if we need them. There's something in here that wants to kill me. Can't say I blame them. Oh, skeleton. Is there anything in here that I can steal? Nope, but there is another red dot over here. And I've got backup, it's fine. I can explore until it decides to show itself. Hey, training book. Even though I'm not using illusion, every level definitely helps at this stage. Just take all your stuff. Sorry about you being dead. There's not much I can do about it. I mean, Serana could help, but I don't think she will. Of course it's a spider. Of course it is. Yeah, I really love this game. It's been a minute since I've played it. Actually, it's aside from the streams and everything, and I kind of, as I've been playing the Final Fantasy VII remake. Before that, I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition, which I loved as well. It was a lot of fun.
What's the Jarl going
Ooh,
to do about it?
an angry mob.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Yeah.
Please.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you.
What do we want?
Go about your business.
What do we want?
We've no need for wizards.
Benno, what do we want? I want to hang out and be part of the mob. What do we want? No more vampires. When do we want it? Now. We're here. We're queer. We don't want any more vampires. So what was that all about?
Best warrior in Mordor.
He just got the dead body travel with us. We just walked in.
You ask me, we'd be better off without that wizard in town.
I just walked in like, yeah, we hate the undead in this town, and we just walk in with a zombie with us. That made me laugh. I'm the best warrior in Morthal,
Want me
eh?
to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
This is not going to end well for you, buddy.
Just your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got.
Fist fight, fist fight, fist fight.
Come on,
Rah.
let's see what you're made of.
You're just gonna stand there and
How
take it?
dare you make me bleed my own blood? Fuck. Oh, well, that's pretty funny.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
I think I took the feat that lets me do more damage unarmed as well, so that was not going to end well for him no matter what I did.
Now that was a punch.
But then
You're
that
a real
100
fighter.
gold.
I like that. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
I've got a friend here now. As soon as he gets up, he'll be fine. Hello, God. Nothing to see here. We hate the undead in Morthal. Zombie just casually hanging out with us. So yeah, that was a quest you can pick up where
Now that's some fine armor.
someone's dead and someone's burned the house down, and the wife and child are dead as well, and you've got to kind of go back. You've got to investigate, you know. I know, actually, yeah, he's married someone else really quickly, and everyone's like, that's a bit weird, and you've got to investigate what's going on. It's a fun vampire-centric quest as well, which fits in with what we're doing now. Maybe we'll come back and do it later on, but for the moment, we're just trying to get Serana back home. And here we are, in a swamp. Taking all the death bells I can find, because I think you can turn them into slow potions if you have salt you can put in there. And these are good for paralysis. And I say I'm a sad bastard who learned most of the alchemy recipes Because I do have the official guide somewhere around here. It was released before Dawn Guard and the other one came out, so it's so I think I just had that open whenever I was playing it and just picking up. So it's kind of just become second nature now. And so I know most of the recipes, but I don't do a great deal of alchemy. I just kind of make slow potions, paralysis potions, and like health. I don't really use anything else. I mean, alchemy is really good for cheesing the game, where you can just put like a potion that gives you more enchantment, so you use that to enchant some gear that gives you more like alchemy, which you use to make a potion that gets you better enchantment, and kind of you go into a whole... Ooh, what's this? Oh shit, that's doing a lot of damage. Help! Help! I need an adult! Oh no! When was the last time I saved? Oh no. Yeah, I think I've got I quick save all the time, but I don't think I quick save for a while. Shit, what no? Oh no, oh, okay, we're okay. So we know that those things can kill us really quickly. There's definitely spiders around here. I can hear them spitting at me. I think Lydia and Serrano just took that out. Well, it's for the first. I think that's the first time we died, so I think that's a Skyrim drinking game drink moment, isn't it? Healthy swig of that. I moved on to another Beavertown one. Because I really like the Beavertown Brewery, but they've been hard to get up until the past couple of weeks when my local shop started doing them. So just grabbed as many as I could. Can't remember which one this is. Gamma Ray, this one. And this stream is not sponsored by anyone. Crab people, looks like crab, tastes like people. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm just expressing my genuine love of this product. I heartily endorse this. Oh, he's still here, is he? He doesn't just despawned. Right, I'm taking no chances. Get him, girls! And you take that monster out, and I'll be with you shortly. Nicely done. I mean, oh, I was going to say now I'll pay, because that's definitely worthy of a little pay bump there, but she ran off. Oh, there she is.
Still here.
Well done.
How can I serve you, my lady?
That was worthy of some gold. I mean, I know that's less than we picked up at the last treasure chest, but I'm in charge. I need that for expenses and whatnot. The beer isn't free, Lydia. More crabs. Yeah, my controller's definitely a little bit slower than it should be, because I definitely pressed the attack button then and I just stood there like a lemon. Well, we've hit the water and, you know, can't go any further, so let's turn back and enjoy the fact that we've made some friends on this journey. Or we can just swim across, like... Definitely a good... If you're wearing heavy armor at any point in your life, definitely a good idea to swim. I think a slaughterfish was following us the whole time. Oh, we're not going to get it from the shore. Leave it be. Much like that spider in my sink, I can live with that being there. Hey, we're in Solitude now. We can turn in that quest we picked up. I don't know if you get anything for it, but let's find out. I mean, Serana's fine. It's not like it's a boiling sunny day anymore or anything. Get all the fast travel points here. Anything happening in the chat? No. Gamma Ray, are you going to turn up? Are you going to turn into the Hulk? It's possible. I am going slightly green, but that's an unrelated medical condition.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
No.
Just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Do you reckon they're still down by the beach fighting that slaughterfish?
You're just in time to say hello to Rugbeer.
Who is
He's the
Rugbeer?
sorry bastard who's going to be executed.
Oh, this
The
thing.
Gateguard who
This
let
is
Ulfric's
fun.
Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
There's some stuff, some plot for a quest that we are not going to be doing, probably ever. Time-wise, how are we doing? Just got an hour.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogveer. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and
Traitor.
stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us!
You should tell her that her uncle is
Get
scum
on
who betrayed
with
his High
it!
King. Bet she know now, I thought.
All right.
Rogveir, you
We're
helped
here.
Ulfric Stormcloak
We're
escape
queer.
the city after he
We
murdered High
don't
King
want
Tormund.
any more bad gate
By
guards.
opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged
I've
Tori.
read stories about
He
the
beat the High
Solitude
King in
windmill.
fair
I
combat.
didn't expect it to be that big.
Such is our way.
Everyone's talking at
Such
the
is
moment.
the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
He's behind you. Literally behind you. Oh god. This is a cool play, isn't it? Nosta, Eagle
I
Eye.
go to Sovin.
Very real. Like, I almost could believe that this guy is getting his head chopped. Oh my god! Oh my god, they chopped his head off. You animals. That looks so real. Doesn't that look real? Little girl who doesn't your uncle look like he's actually been decapitated? Oh.
Some gate
From
guard
the
you
castle,
were!
you used to just be able to see
Oh, no.
Solitude over the mountains. That's exactly what I'd imagined.
Well, sucks to be him. Let's keep going. To the castle. Is this the right way? I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Definitely the wrong way. If you've not played Skyrim yourself for some reason, I'm sorry that I'm just showing you like some stuff and running away from it really quick, because I think you get a quest from walking through there, and it just takes a while. It's one of those ones you feel bad for not taking.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Well, fuck you too. This is what I mean, like,
Don't suppose you can chant my sword. Dull old blade can bend.
Solitude looks really fucking nice. Like, I think the weather stays pretty good the entire time you're here. I think you get a little bit of rain, but you don't get much
Let
snow.
me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No need for the attitude. And I think I've got a sweet roll right here. I've got some mead that I'm gonna drink though. Is that why my carry weight's gone up so much? I've got like 1 million bottles of mead on me. So I'm not dropping them. I'm gonna keep drinking them. I'm made up that the stream has stayed up because I was so worried that after last week that was just gonna be my life then, like just all fucking the internet shutting down and stuff. But it stayed pretty consistent this time. Looking for Bryling. Got a message for Bryling.
Unnatural magics are coming.
Who are you?
From the cave.
You seem new.
There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will
They were having
immediately send our
dialogue.
legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Havengar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
That seems like a job I'm gonna have to do, isn't it?
Thane
Oh,
Bryling.
hi.
I can
I was looking for
always
you.
find time to share a word with a warrior.
Pactor had a message. He said he
Is
sucks.
everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Pactor in some time.
It's fine. Shipment will be there
That's good
soon.
news. I was starting to fear something had happened.
You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
25 gold. Well, that was worth it. That was worth coming to watch watching execution. Spoiling my lunch or whatever.
The Imperials
Let's
are
get out of here before they ask us to do anything. Actually, let's pick up the quest while we're here.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Here, you're looking for some help with Wolfskull
You
Cave.
mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
There we go. We got a quest on the go as well.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
But I've got
The Blue Palace is
we've got places to be, vampires to return and such. Is it worth running through Solitude again? We've already been here. Let's do a little fast travel to outside. To here, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. Another beer's happening. This time it's Hobgoblin, because that's my favourite beer. Once again, I'm not sponsored by anyone, but if Hobgoblin or the Witchwood Brewery wants to send me a lifetime supply, that would be nice. Ooh, dragon. Oh shit, oh shit, this is coming. I thought he was going to fly past. Oh no. There we go. Now is the time for my two friends who are ranged combatants to help me out, because I can't aim very well at all.
Where'd you
Nope. Is he coming down? Is he gonna land? Oh shit, no. Nope. So we need to go somewhere where they can't, where this dragon can actually land without. Or not. And then crossbow. Ah. And another crossbow. Ooh, two. That was a lot for me to hit. I am impressed with my marksmanship there. Let me get the. Hold on. Crossbow. Oof. Hit him again. And he's just circling around. Land, you coward. I'm pretty happy just taking one hit. Because I think we're surrounded by guards here, so we're in a good position to just take this thing down. Aha! Let's do this. You're welcome.
I've got your back.
Are you hiding in a... No time for you to share some of my burdens.
I am
and you'll pay.
your burdens.
Dragon stuff, and... You know, we can carry the ore. Oh, actually no, I'm getting rid of her soon. No, take that back. Take that back. That's still got 20 points I can use. Drink some mead and some ale. We're all going to Sovngarde, lads. Way. I think I've got a... I did pick up a shout, didn't I? Which I won't use yet. Oh, and I did have a level too. We're about to, I think I've caught that vampire disease too. Well, since we're about to level up anyway, let's put something into... Have I picked up any one-handed in this time? No. Let's put it in enchantments, because that's what we will level up anyway. We'll get another level up soon, and hopefully that one will be something we can put into the core of this build. Just having a quick look at the stream to make sure it's still running. Well, everything looks like it's going perfectly. So, like, outside of Skyrim, are there any other games people would want me to play as well? Because my idea that I was thinking of doing was... I know every streamer does this, and people are probably sick of seeing it being played by now, but I kind of want to do a Dark Souls run on stream. And I don't know, like, that's going to be way harder to keep the conversation going, because there's a lot more to keep track of, and you can't pause that one. I am tempted, and I can also hear Bloodborne kind of calling my name again, because I did my first Bloodborne run last year, and I was super proud of that. I really had a good time with that whole game, and I've not really picked it up since then. That thing popped in the chat. Diana said, do it. It's definitely something... I think I need to get a bit more comfortable being on the microphone. I think I'm getting there. I'm not as awkward as I was when I started. But, someone else tried to kill me. Literally barely noticed that. I'll sell that for money later on. Yeah, I'm better. I think I'm better on the mic now. I think I'm more relaxed, and that really helps. So I think I could possibly do a better job doing Dark Souls than I did with that first stream I did. But I don't know. I think I get self-conscious when I leave, when I don't say anything for a while, and I think people are getting bored, and I think I have to just say stuff. So I just say the first thing that pops into my head, and that's not always fun. I think also when you're playing Dark Souls, there'll be a lot of just swearing at bosses and stuff. But I do kind of want to do a stream-focused Dark Souls or Bloodborne run. If that seems like the sort of thing you guys would be into, just let me know. And I've also never played Dark Souls 2 or 3, so that could be something... We could experience that together, you know, as a family. That'd be fun. And of course, also as well, like I really want to catch up with Resident Evil, so I can be stepped on by that giant vampire lady at the earliest possible time. Oh shit! Oh no! Killed by a saber cat.
Must be gone now.
Yeah, I kind of want to do the get caught up on Resident Evil, so I need to play 7. I also haven't played 6, but I think lots of people say don't bother with that one because it kind of sucks. But
Who's there?
Here we go. Because the new Resident Evil looks like a lot of fun. Like, as everyone says, it's just a good like cheesy action game as well as being a good horror game as well. Whereas I think 7 people were saying is a really good horror game, and the action kind of takes from that a little bit. I don't know. That could be a fun one to do at some point. But I think with stuff like Resident Evil, you kind of need the camera as well, so you can see my reaction. And as comfortable as I'm getting on the microphone, I'm not sure how comfortable I am in front of the camera yet. I know I've been doing, I've been DMing the Top Hats and Canes D&D game on camera, which has been a lot of fun and not as scary as I thought it was. But I think if it's just me and I've got no one to kind of bounce stuff off of, it'd be... This place is just littered with saber cats. Yeah, I'd be really self-conscious. And oh my god, that thing's killing me. Fucking hell, that thing's doing a lot of damage. So you know what I was saying before, how you feel really powerful having like 3 people or like 2 people at your back? I'm not feeling that powerful anymore. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by saber cats. In a chance. Hey, I have an easy voice to listen to. Oh, need to work on my self-confidence. I think I do. I think like I think like that is a problem I've been having with writing as well. I always feel like when I'm writing something, I'll hit a wall of like, no one's gonna care what you say about this subject.
I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in,
and I was saying I'm not as bad on the camera as on the mic as I think I am, or maybe I am, but who knows. But I'll get there, you know. I'll get more comfortable doing this, and this has been a slog, hasn't it? Oh, more stuff. And the wolf pelt, which I just got a shitload of fucking wolf pelts now. I mean, when we get to a town again, I'll just dump all this stuff onto like just make a load of stuff, sell it, and just get a shitload of money. How are we doing in terms of where we are? We're getting there. It's a long way to travel though. There's some free experience points. Huzzah! I've not my one-handed, you thorny fuck. How are we doing on time? 78 minutes. We're not doing too badly. I think, just adjust myself there. I think, like, I don't know, we see how far this stream can go. So normally I say an hour and a half is a good length. I know that, that second stream we did went on 2 hours because I was having too much fun. I am having a lot of fun, but level up by one-handed again. Ah. And I got a level up as well. I do think, like, I'm so close to getting like another another one-handed thing that I am tempted to throw something in archery, but considering how bad I am at aiming, that's not really going to come up much. Like, I think, yeah, one more level and my hits get faster, so I'll keep that for my one-handed. If there's any more hawkers around, I'll just beat the shit out of them for a bit. Well, this gets us nowhere, doesn't it? Kindness root, always good for paralysis. That's right, submerging myself in icy cold water. Is that more iron ore? Yep. There's a guy who
I'm no fan of the sun.
I think he's got like a YouTube channel or a blog or something, who just dips himself in icy cold water all the time for the health benefits. Apparently there are health benefits to it, but that doesn't seem like anything I want to be a part of. Hi friend. What is this place?
Information. Now, move along.
Well, la-dee-da, fucking Captain Dickface. That does kind of make me want to go in there, but I know that's part of a quest that you need to get later on.
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
We did it. We made it. Jump up and down with me, friends. We did it. We made it. Why's no one jumping?
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me?
Alright, fine. We'll carry on with the quest if you're so fucking eager to do it. And we're here. We did it. These guys definitely seem like the good guys. I don't know about you. But this is definitely a good guy castle.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
You alright?
I think so. And thanks for asking.
Well, I was going to say, she didn't jump up and down with me before, did you?
But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
It's counterintuitive to my... We are on a stream, Serana. I can't really keep quiet for that long. Hi, friend.
Well, I hear it. Lady Serrano's been gone a real long time.
Okay, so like, so everyone in here is a vampire. This guy is not. Because you can see, like, his eyes are normal eyes and not glowy, like... You see your eyes, Serana? See? Yeah. Vampires have, like, glowy eyes, and that guy doesn't. So has he just been sat there for... Because he seems really excited to see Serana appear, and also he knew what she looked like, so I'm assuming he's been there for as long as Serana's been in the tomb. But that would make him, like, a couple of thousand years old. Fuck you, Bethesda, your game fails to satisfy on every logical level.
Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
I had a Thane as well.
My lord,
well, Lydia's dead. No, that was disappointing.
Has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Bonk. Hello.
My long lost
I'm here.
daughter returns at last.
So you can see
I
why
trust you have my Elder Scroll.
I don't want to hang out with the
Always
vampires.
That's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She
I
has
Look at them.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really
They're
say
still
the
alive.
words aloud? Ah, if only
He's
your
eating them.
traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our...
Oh, I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Matt Holland, Author Dot. Who are you? But you first.
Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By
Gross.
now, my daughter will have told you
Hate these
what
people.
we are.
Vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
So, the sort of money, Lord Harkon, how much can I get from
I
this?
was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
Because those saber cats just fucked me up. Like, I could do with something to make me not fear death. That'd be fun.
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Well, you make a very convincing argument. However, suck my dick, Lord Harkon.
So be it. You are prey, like all creatures. I banish.
Like the version, like, okay, part of the reason why I don't play the vampire quest line on this is partially because you just feel horrible. Like, even if you think I'm going to be an evil character, there's like a basement full of those human cattle people, and like they're just, all they say is just help me, help me. Like, it's just really unsettling, and I don't like to be a part of that kind of evil. Like, I'll be a nuisance. I'll put a bucket on someone's head and just rob them blind, but I'm not gonna, you know, keep someone as a fucking food slave for the rest of their life. That just seems gross and horrible to me. Even though I was trying to play an evil character and really trying to get into it, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, nah, mate, not for me. And there's some fun stuff you can get in that quest line, but it makes me uncomfortable being associated with that. Yeah, and also the vampire lord form that he turns into there to prove, like, to behold his power and all that shit. It's glitchy as fuck. I tried to play it, like, tried to use the superpowers it gives you, and half of them don't do anything, and the other half miss every time. And it's like, yeah, this is worth doing, isn't it? Where do we go? Should we go? There's a long slog through Skyrim. Then we've earned some fast travel. I think fast travel to Fort Dawnguard. Now I know you get a quest before you get Serana back, so I think this is time to ditch everything Lydia is carrying and sell it, and say goodbye to our intern, who's done fucking great. Like, to be fair, like, I take the piss out of her a lot, but she did a few fucking good. She saved my life a few times there, so she's absolutely earned the money that I've given her. And who knows, maybe we'll pick her up again and we'll go on more adventures. Because after you do the Dawnguard questline, Serana, as powerful as she is, gets kind of boring. Like, she doesn't have any more dialogue, and there's other companions you can get that are more fun, and I've got like more fun things to say. So I normally ditch Serana after the Dawnguard questline's done. I normally pick. I know actually, to be honest, I don't go with companions at all. So I don't really. The only other person I've. What's going on? Are you just practicing, or? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really take companions that much. I know that the one you get for Dragonborn is really cool, so I keep her for a little while. But oh yeah, oh shit, there's some kind of fight going on. I need to go first person just to see what's happening here.
I'll let you live this time.
Well, that's fucking magnanimous of you, isn't it, Salan? Dick. Right.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Good news is, I'm back. Hello, Isran. Bad news is everything I've got to say here.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
Vampires are looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
Woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Listen, lots was said, and I was stuck in dialogue the whole time.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them.
Actually, I think I actually caught the disease, didn't I?
This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
I don't know about you. I killed 1,000 saber cats up there, and let no one tell you different.
When did I say that? We just need... We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
So why can I
right
find
to
them?
the point, aren't you? Not like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
The first result that pops up. What is this place? What's going on? Who are you? Some heavy armor training might be
well, at least
handy.
You're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
How much is it going to cost me? 3 more, and I can get some. I can get more value out of this. So I'm tempted to burn that. Here we go.
Stay alert.
I still got my. I know I wanted the faster attacks, but extra damage reduction. You can't say no to that. There's a dead thing there. Am I still on? Yeah, cool. I panicked then. I thought the stream had died. Yeah, I do also like to let the characters speak as well, because they've got stuff that they say and everything, and I don't want to talk over them. So here's what I'm thinking. What time are we on? 83 minutes. That's an hour and 20 minutes. I have got a shitload of stuff in my carry weight here. If people don't mind me running back to Whiterun to just ditch a lot of this, do you think, like, another half hour? How's that sound? Because I don't think we'll get through the quest that gives us the 2 new people in the Dawn Guard yet. Although, I do kind of want to do that one. Because you do get some fun armor out of it. And I want to try out a new look before we sign off. So what do you reckon? We go... I sell my stuff. We try and tackle this new quest. See how late we are when it's done. I keep saying, like, I keep asking it, like, even though I know there's a delay in chat. So even if people's like, no, fuck you, Matt, we don't want to hang out with you anymore, I won't say it. Let's just do that. Fuck it. Who's gonna stop me? You? You, Vori? You aren't so tough. Yeah. Get out of here. So here's what I'm thinking. Go back to Whiterun. I'm not going to do any crafting, because I think, like, I'll just ditch all my crafting materials in the chest, and I'll do that off stream, because that's just a long, boring fucking thing of me just... So I'll leave that in my chest in Whiterun. Possibly get myself a fire axe,
There's a nip in
maybe.
the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Maybe take a little nap in my new house. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. I'll just ditch the crafting stuff, sell the gear I've just picked up, do some disenchanting and whatnot. Actually, do I have enough to throw in some potions? Hell yeah, I do. Some health potions I desperately need. Canis root and the where is it? Did I just use it all? Swamp fungal pod gives you paralysis, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's definitely gonna come in handy. Nern root and vampire dust. Invisibility. That is always a good one to have. Any of this stuff. Right. Everything else is going in briar root and canis. Briar heart and canis root. Paralysis. Yeah. There we go. Everything else is going in my chest here. I'm going to quickly take a cure disease, because I definitely think I caught... No, I didn't. I definitely thought like I caught that vampire disease before. Oh well. Sell all that. I say sell it, I'll put it in there. Off stream, I'll make some potions and sell those to get some money. Go up the ladder. You're drunk, Matt Allendorf, you can't. Give me the wheel. Give me the wheel. You can't drive. Ice wolf pelts, iron ore, leather strips, silver ore, pelts, pwn pelts and beyond. That's why I had all that carry weight. I was just lugging around a shitload of dead wolves. 8 hours of sleep. Can you imagine such a thing? This truly is a fantasy. Someone doing Too Fast, Too Furious Tokyo Drift outside there. Pop up. What's sleep? Yeah, what is sleep? Actually, like I've been talking about this on my Twitter account and boring everyone on there. But I've been sleeping really well recently because I bought some... Are they both the same? Yeah. I bought some nasal strips to like kind of hold my nose open because I get really like my nose gets clogged up really quickly. And oh my god, I've been sleeping so well this week and like the week before. That's like all I needed to like help me sleep. It's just been it's been fantastic.
You get to the Cloud District very often. Oh, what am I saying?
Your day is coming, Nazim. You better run.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Yeah, I've been sleeping really well recently, so that's probably why I'm less anxious on the stream, because I'm not. You know, I've been actually able to sleep. See, I think all the stuff we can disenchant. We definitely want to sell these. We're not blocking. I also kind of want to keep some shitty rings so I can enchant those later. And they don't cost much, so I'll get rid of all this. Trade you for a couple of these. I never said this wouldn't be boring. Just want to get through this quickly so I can get some some carry weight back. What potions have I got that I could sell? That. A couple of these. Invisibility's always handy. I'll keep that on me. I know Lydia has some dragon bones, so let's give you them back.
Sworn to carry your burdens.
But I'm taking burdens from you in this instance, Lydia.
Let's get going.
I'm paid 70 gold so far. Why are you moaning still?
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
That is creepy.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, that was the buying side. I don't want to buy anything from him. You can have that and these. So don't buy and sell people, Bellathor. That's creepy.
The best deals or die trying.
I mean, the way this session is going, you'll probably die first. Okay, so we sold off our stuff. We've ditched our crafting materials that I'll do off stream. Let's begin the process of doing this quest, because I want that Dawn Guard armor and the axe. So Serena's over there. Where's the guy? Where's the other guy? So he's over here. Both of these are a bit of a slug. If we hit up this place, travel west. Yeah. So I'm ditching my normal rule about fast travel. Isn't there a guard who goes around going on about how he's a great person to sell and buy from, but oh, is he creepy? Yeah. Oh yeah. He is a creep. And I think if you kill him, the guy who chops wood outside his shop is, he takes over and he's a bit nicer. So, here we go. We're going west, so we keep heading in this direction. We'll hit, one of the guys we need to meet eventually. Oh no, I'm gonna start shit this time? Is it because you're dead? Because I killed you last time? That's what I thought. Also, I'm feeling bad for running a slightly longer stream this time, but last time we finished, like, late, so... Well, we finished early last time, so... You know, making up for the fact that the internet glitched last time. Some wolves are about. Oh, ah. I mean, I don't know why video games insist on making wolves enemies, because I think in the wild, if you leave them alone, they don't bother with people, or they don't run up like nutters like they do in here, like, and just start fights. They're like, they keep themselves to themselves and everything. I don't know, I like wolves. A shit football team, but a okay animal. And one of them's run off there. Can this, like, discover this cave? Or is this the way I'm meant to be going? Aha! Here we go. Nope. We'll get some more iron ore at least. Look at you the same, order me KFC. I can't afford that. I think that cave is the one we're trying to get to. So we'll see how we do. Okay, it's not where we're trying to get to. Where are we trying to go? Yeah, we're just trying to climb a mountain for no reason there. Don't stand at the stove, I'm gonna melt. Stand in my ground, bear. You can't kill me. I've just now realised that we're not going to fight vampires for a little while, so I can actually put my get my hits back with my axe. There we go. Like, even though that's using up soul gems that I could use to enchant later on, I still get a little tiny boost to my enchantments every time I recharge my weapons, so it's always fun to do. I enjoy this, like, axe and sword combo as well. Someone's yelling at me. Well, oh, it's this guy. Aw. Oh well. Well, like, you spend all their time fucking shooting at venison, and I just steal all the meat when they're done. That's the kind of evil I can do. I can't do the whole cannibalism and keeping slaves part. That's just gross and horrible, and I hate it. I think that was a really weird effect there. Oh, still miles away. Lydia's gone. I mean, if she turned around and said she found a better job somewhere else, I would be more than happy for her. Because I can tell her right now this is not going to be a good job. Like, ooh, well, there she is. Like, pretty much as soon as Serana pops up, we're going to ditch Lydia and send her to Breeze Home for the rest of her life. That's no... I mean, if someone was paying me to sit in a house and read all day, I would be fucking made up. That sounds like the perfect job for me, but I'm not a adventurer of any kind, so I wouldn't feel... But if anyone is offering that kind of work, just hit me up, and I'll be more than happy to take it on for you. Is it this way? It is the one that's downwards, so it's this one. But if I need that job, yep. It's a shame there's not more work around. It's just not doing anything. Unless you're Prime Minister. Ooh, dragon. Dragon coming. Who's gonna land? Oh. No, he's gonna go his own way, I think. Quick save just in case, because I'm not good at fighting dragons yet at this point. Sounds like that dragon's still about. But if they don't bother me, I won't bother them. Go around this Volcanus route to get some more paralysis potions. I actually like this background music. It does always kind of remind me of the Swedish version of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It sounds very similar to the main theme of that. Yeah, the Swedish version of that movie was really good. The American version also existed. And the books are fucking great as well. I really love the books of those. Like, they definitely have problems. Like, you can tell that they were kind of Stieg Larsson's first drafts, and they were very much like something he wrote to take his mind off his journalism career. So it's very much a bit of a wish fulfillment fantasy for like a out of shape journalist to like hook up with a super cool goth chick and solve crimes. So you can definitely feel like that whole fan fiction-y type vibe to it. But they like, as soon as I think he realised after the first one, there's actually a story here. He like kind of polished them up, but he never got a chance to get them into like second or third draft form, I don't think. So he kind of had these like unfinished, like they were about ready for the publisher, and he sent them off, and they obviously he died before he could see them in print. So you can definitely see that they are kind of early drafts all the time, but they are a lot of fun. I really enjoy those books. Not so much the new ones that they handed off to a new author. They're not so great. Hey, we found him.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
But Eastron needs your help.
Eastron needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
Like this bear, apparently.
Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
You see, he's trying to he's bought these ice skates and he's trying to go uphill with them. You might say he's a motherfucker that's trying to ice skate uphill. But we're up against vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Not sure, but they've got an Elder Scroll.
Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me. So you got a bear to kill.
That ice skating uphill reference is kind of a reference to Blade, because Isran is like very much modelled on Blade, and you can kind of see it. Is that the bear that you wanted to kill? Because that wasn't too hard. I just died a little bit. Oh, he's in here, is he? This bear's on its last legs, but I came prepared. I had another one ready. So now you get to sit and listen to me opening another beer. Is this stream everything you dreamed it could be? A bit of water first. And then the good stuff. Diana said, you tracked the bear for 2 weeks. You're not small, dude. How did it take you so long? They're like, I don't know. Aha, bears. Oh shit, fuck. I just hit Gunmar instead. This is going really well. I'm having a wonderful time. The cave bear is the one that you want dead, I think. But you do. You guys deal with that. I'll heal up. I'm back in. Let's do it. What the hell with you? So yeah.
Helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep, but how do you know?
If Isran is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay, this says I've been streaming for 83 minutes, so we're still kind of an hour and 20 minutes. That's not too bad, unless that stream calculator has glitched on me. I think we still got plenty of time. Here we go.
A new hand
touches the beacon.
Listen. Hear me and obey.
No.
A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
I bet I won't.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
I told you before, no.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
What part of no don't you understand? Yeah, that's a famous quest that just... That beacon now just sits in your inventory till you go up there, taking up carry weight that you could be using for dragon bones and bear pelts and all the stuff that you need to sell. And like, nobody likes getting it, because... And it always happens around about this level as well. It's just... Like, it's actually a really tough quest as well, because the boss fight for it is quite difficult, if I remember right, because he's just like this really fast moving thing that fires magic at you, which is always a pain in the arse to fight at the best of times, but he resists a load of damage and he like has another form that he turns into. It's a fucking pain in the arse to do. Maybe we'll get round to it at some point. For now, we are helping rid the world of vampires. If that's alright with you, Meridia. Whee! Got some more chats popping up here. And the sword is pretty snazzy. It is like... The sword's pretty cool, but I don't think I've ever really used it on any characters that I've had. Like... I think it's like it does a lot of damage to undead, which will probably come in handy in this in this Dawnguard DLC. To be fair, but who said I was lost? I'm not lost. You're not. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. And again, there we go. Nothing of value. My Thane's gone. Don't know where she's at. Ooh. Cheeky bit of treasure. Don't mind if I do. Well, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, I never really used the sword you get for doing that quest. It looks really cool, and it's good against undead, but I think by the time I've normally picked it up, the stuff I've been making for myself kind of outclasses it, and I'd sooner have a cool magic item I made to myself than one that I just picked up that doesn't really do everything I want it to. Alright, I think, are we anywhere near where we need to be? I think we can swim past Dragon's Bridge. That'll be exciting. We at least put that on the fast travel map. And the slaughterfish are going to try and eat me. This is not going well. Now come on. If you're so tough, why won't you come on land? That's what I thought. Slaughterfish. I think you're better than me. Not better than me. I'm a busy man with vampires to slaughter. I don't think I've ever come this way around. I think the easier way to do it was across land, but I got distracted. And now here we are. Is there anything behind this waterfall? Nope. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I think I've just gone down a dead end here. Is there any cool things here, maybe? Nope. And, oh, you're back for more, are you? There we go. Let's run up here. Ha! Take that, slaughterfish. You ain't so tough. Right, I'm heading west, so this is the right way. Diana said, "This may have been a waste of your time." Yep. Wasting everybody's time today. It's a Dragon's Bridge, though. That's fun and cool. I guess we can just hop over here. What is Skyrim without going down a few stupid dead ends every now and then? This is where I was trying to get to. You better run, wolf. Oh god, I switched to a crossbow too soon. Oh no! Get away! Oh good, I've got bone break fever now. That's all I need. I'm in a right 2 and 8. Let me just cure disease, get rid of the bone break fever. Some healing. That wasn't Lydia's fault, I don't think, because she has been helping me out with the bow a lot. And to be fair, she did better in that fight than I did. We've got some bugs to catch. Pokemon! Gotta catch them all. Oh, that moth is gone. Down bears. More wolves. I actually do already have my 50 points in one-handed, so I can get my faster attacks next level up, which is going to be pretty cool. Give me a skin. What's in here? Like, some of these little caves have little treasure chests in them, but that one clearly did not. Some juniper berries, make some gin later on maybe. Silver, is it? That's gonna come in handy. I'm like so happy that this is actually working this week. I've got to be honest, like after last week when everything glitched out, I thought like, ah, shit, maybe streaming isn't for me because there's a lot to this I still don't understand, and there's a lot of yeah, so much I still need to learn about the features of it and stuff, and if something does break and go wrong, I genuinely don't know how to fix it. Like, I have to like look up the solution, and there's very little information about how to stream online at all. You'd be surprised how little help you can get from Google. So I'm just made up this is working again today. And we will eventually use this channel to record some live readings of stories and stuff. I do need to learn how to edit videos first before I can do that, and that's another mountain to climb. I am buying myself a new laptop soon, because this one is... It just doesn't have the memory for a video editing program at all. It's very much on its last legs. So, yeah, once I buy a new laptop, get some video editing software, maybe buy Photoshop finally actually start like making proper videos and stuff. But up until then, I'll keep beer streaming. Here we are. We made it. Yeah.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
You got mud crab problems, but Israel asked me to find you.
Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
But vampires! Serene, vampires! Need your help.
Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
I've got an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's no time. You need to get moving now.
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that
gyro
with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Alright, fine.
I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
Alright, let's find your sack of gyros. Let's get your gyro back. I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, mud crabs everywhere. Each one crabbier than the last. So I guess just kill mud crabs until one of... Is this the bag? No, that's a mud crab. That's a mud crab. Well, at least we get some practice hitting stuff, I suppose. It's definitely down here somewhere. The thing about being colorblind as well is that I struggle with this kind of quest. I can never see this stuff. It could be right in front of me and I'll just never see it. Is that it? Nope. Let's circle back. Oh, hi.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
What? Did you steal the dwarven gyros? Because that's not nice.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Who are you?
I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business that you are interfering with.
What are you doing in my waters?
We're making sure your emperor was aligned to his elven masters when he agreed the empire would give up false gods and foolish beliefs. Now go away.
Shit, I was going away, what the... Shit, I guess we're fighting then. Let the record show that they started it. Goddamn Thalmor. I mean, how did that work out for you? How did your elven supremacy work for you then? I'm drinking your wine. And taking all of your stuff. How about that? 3 naked elves. That's how this ended up. Take some juniper. If anyone does spot it and I can't see it, do let me know. It will be around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure this tree is... There we go! Yay! We got them. Hurrah!
Just one... I understand.
Good
that,
news,
I really
Serene, I've got 7 of the fuckers.
Thank you. It's not much, but this
But I
will
guess
help a
you only
great
take
deal
one,
with
don't
some
you?
things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
I'm meeting at
Ah,
Fort
been working more on his
Dawnguard.
secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
The bag is by here under the cliff. Yep, we found the bag. Yeah, that quest kind of sucks, but we did it. Nobody can say we didn't. And we've definitely earned some fast travel from all that. Now I just need to hit another level so I can get my quicker attacks. That'll be fun. Okay, it's still saying I started streaming 83 minutes ago. That doesn't seem right. It feels like I've been here a lot longer. Here we go again, running through Fort Dawnguard. I mean, I probably will end the stream in a little bit because I need to eat stuff and use the bathroom. I mean, we could just take like a 10-minute break, but I'm also quite tired. And I think people are sick of hearing my voice now, and also I'm tempting fate a little bit with how long we've been running. So here's what I think we'll do. We'll finish this quest, see if we can get the new Dawnguard armor that he gives you, and the axe, and then off stream I'll do some crafting and stuff, and hopefully next stream I'll have a whole new look and some cool new weapons to play with.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here.
I like this bit.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime,
I'll get some armored trolls
we're going to get to the bottom of why our
handy.
vampires showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Oh, Lydia! This is the end of the line for us.
I'm at your command.
I know. You know what? You've earned some severance pay. You've earned more than the minimum wage I promised you when you started working here. What a ride we've been on.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
So, you think he's just crazy?
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you.
I suppose we're all a little crazy.
So let's hear it.
Hey, it's you.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
I saw the little morality choice there, Skyrim. What about
The reason I
you?
was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
Yeah, when he turned into a fucking horrible vampire monster, that kinda sold it.
There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean, lost
He just
himself?
became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually.
And when you say sick, do you mean sick as in
Prophecy
good or
said
sick
that
as in
vampires
bad?
would no longer need to fear the sun.
Like
For someone who fancied
PH
himself as
fat
vampire
or
royalty,
FAT fat?
That's pretty seductive. Anyway, My mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Funny, funny stuff. But you took a big risk coming here.
But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
No, you're right. We just gotta convince the others you're on our side.
I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Yeah, so...
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me.
You were right here, Isran. You heard the whole thing.
Right now.
Your hatred aside. Larger picture.
Not a chance.
Etc.
It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her? Fine. Trust me. Because I have proven trustworthy this entire time. I've not robbed you blind once. Except that one time. That was it. And I believe her.
You better know what you're doing.
I really do.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Because I can read, Serana. Just because I'm an orc doesn't mean that I can't read.
Well, the moth priests are the only ones
Racist of you.
who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Oh, I have my ways. I have my ways.
Well, back before I... you know... the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Well, I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along.
I knew it would come to this one day.
Well, you got the option to have Lydia or Serana. You know what?
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Lydia, I'm taking my helmet off. This is my serious face. This is how I look when I'm serious. Lydia, we had some laughs.
Still here.
We killed some time, but it's time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Don't cry, Lydia. Don't be emotional. I'll endure. My heart will go on. Come back. I'm not through yelling stuff at you. Atta girl, you be brave. Be brave. You can do it. You're stronger on your own. You have 100 gold. You can make a life for yourself. Alright. Put my helmet back on. Right, we got rid of it. Let's go. Let's go.
Of course. Let's go.
Yeah.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, it is, Isran. Yes, it is. And I think you can get... I'm picking up that Dawn Guard armor from Gunmar. And then I'll try that on. And then... No, Lydia, don't weep. Don't weep. We'll be fine. I'll see you in Breeze Home. You'll survive. You're tough. You can do it. You can make it on your own. Let's go before she notices. You're not Gunmar. You can get like quests from her too. Let's get some quests from her.
Isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Vampires, that's the whole point. Try and keep up. And get the crossbow recipe.
One, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steel.
You okay, Serana? You seem to be...
Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
like, glitching in and out of reality. What can I do to help?
Some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed
Take them
results.
apart, put them back together again.
I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer
Sometimes
diagram
I forget
drawings.
to sleep. Sometimes I forget to eat.
So, if you'd be a dear and collect those
You don't
plans
forget to
for
smoke,
me?
though. Yeah, that's all
Farewell.
crap. We got a new quest. We can pick that up. You can do like you run to like different dungeons and pick up like crossbow components, and it makes your crossbow better, which is really good if you're going for an archery run, or like if you're like me and you've got like a crossbow. I mean, it's always fun to have like a superpower crossbow.
In harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Yes, heavy armor. We did it. Oh baby, we got the thing. What can I do to help?
Located the whereabouts of a vampire masquerading as a common citizen. Track him down and dispose of him. Tread lightly.
Swedish beans.
The law is unaware of the danger and will treat you as a criminal if you are caught.
What are the Jarl's men? Can't we tell them?
The vampire can cloud the minds of those he preys upon. It won't be easy to convince anyone he's other than he appears. The law will require proof that we can't present, and the Jarls disapprove of bloodshed they haven't called for themselves. Best not to damage our reputation. Let your actions be as discreet as possible.
Yeah, I understood.
Delight to be with you.
Cool. Oh baby, we've got it. It does 80 points of damage reduction, and my steel armor does 74, so it's an upgrade. Oh yeah. Look at me now. Oh, that looks bad fucking ass. Yes. I mean, I'll get a Dawn Guard helmet at some point, maybe, but I kind of like having my horned helmet. You know, it reminds me where I came from, you know? Let me just, if I can do this without being interrupted. So, that's going to be the stream today. It didn't cut out, did it? Nope, it did not. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this stream, I guess like and subscribe, all that shit if you need to, but honestly, the only thing I want subscribers for is so I can schedule streams in advance and set like a custom name for the channel. You know, if you want to help me out with that, subscribe. It's not going to hurt. And I only upload streams at the moment until I can figure out video editing, so I'm not going to spam you with shit. What else do I normally do to plug? Yeah, go to www.matthollandauthor.com to read some of my short stories. I am not censored though, am I? Yeah, read some of my short stories. They're pretty good. The newest one went up last week, and I am quite proud of it. I really enjoyed reading it back, and you know, it's a good story. Check that one out. There's loads of them on there. I've had that website for 4 years now, and there's 4 years worth of I Am Talking Serene with 4 years worth of stories on there that you can read through. Some of them are good. Also follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/GalaethaMatt. That's GALLAETHA_Matt. And I will be happy to ignore all of your messages because I'm bad at replying to people. So until next time, next week probably, do the same thing again, same time. I'm going to sign off. Peace be with you, friends. I don't know why I'm trying to do it through my laptop. I do it through the PS4. That was my mistake, not yours. And then we hit this button and we are going to stop broadcasting. We did it! A success happened. Alright, take it easy everyone.